Yorkie the Barbarian here, and the Norse Wind doth blow. Yes, the Norse Wind blows through Crusader Kings, as we go start a new run. You folks have spoken, we listened, you get the Norse. For a while it was close between the Norse and Western Europe. You want the Norse, you get the Norse. Play as any ruler in 867. And so we moved to Iceland. And the daughter of our realm, the mother of our realm rather, Chiefess Haarrrh, the deep-minded of Westland. She is brave, she is generous, she is arrogant, as all noble, brave Norse women should be. And Thorstein the Red, Fladnofra, is her son. No lifestyle chosen. The other learning focus. We could do. She's almost finished, why not? Let us boost her religious skills. Until she's finished there. See, the heir is unmarried. First of all, we want him to have some good traits. Powerful traits. And now we want to sort by the power of alliance. Could get Dunholm. That's about all. Dunholm Ethelhild is weak. A smart young lass. Significantly younger than him, but she'll come into her breeding period when he is ready. Where is Dunholm, though? Oh, Durham, sorry. Just there. 569. Not a lot. Not a lot. The alliance power is not going to be a thing. What about some of all skills to help you? Diligent, trusting, and brave. Good, good, good. And hail. Ness, however it's pronounced. You will marry my child. I can order wars with either Freya or Iceland. The members can get married. Already done that. I have 2 sons. I have 3 sons. Find a spouse. Gain heritable, yes. Not you. Fine. Guardian for Carl. Will they accept your betrothal? Marriage proposal. A wedding at court. With the engagement, Thorstein has asked I would host his wedding at my court. Yes, sort out your own issues, boy. Who are you? Mon. We'll accept that. Yes. Carl? You're almost done, so we'll just educate you ourselves. Court physician would be in line. You can be the court physician. Why not? Let's see what we have here. High learning. And decent on the field. We have 1390. You have 719. We could subjugate you already if we had that. We do have that. But we're not distinguished. Ah. There's limits to what we can do. But we can take some of his stuff. And what about forming Iceland? Will that take us? We'd need one more county and then 125 gold. All good. All good. Right, you fool. Raise all. And call you to war. And you're joining me. Good. Good. For a united Iceland. Wants to take Nordland. Six. Three. And we have it. Now to come back. Since they're attacking Sutherland. Why are you leaving? You have no right to leave. We don't need your help in this battle. Carl comes of age. With sufficient tutelage, even a child has displayed little inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Carl can come to truly understand it. A true silver tongue. He could sway the opinions of counts and kings alike. Past. Indeed. Outliving a child. Thorstein has been murdered. What in damnation? He did not deserve this. Empty council position. Carl, you can join the council. I am indeed not married. You are correct. Oh, Ketzel died. Okay. And there we are. 100%. The beguiling Chiefess Haarrrh. May your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And now we can dispatch. Raise the runestone. Yes, we shall. Every runestone tells a message of some significant event in the life of the commissioner. From the smallest peasant to the... Yes, I know. Let's gloat over the chieftain, shall we? Now that I've decided what to put on my runestone, question remains where to place it. Moriel's victory, such as my triumph over a constant reminder of the war's glorious end. They are best placed in areas that require encouragement to cooperate. And we want is in Nordland. You need to be doing that. No need for us to try and change anything from Master True because everywhere we are is Master True. How long until you've got control? 7 years. The Norse scale hybridization. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, Norse and Gael people have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously. A new Norse Gael culture. Norse traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Gaelic attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of the new society. Whether out of skillful manipulation or a genuine desire to lead his people into a new era, High Chief Niva has positioned himself for the awakening. Right. Are all of them on side? No, you're not. Let's see about charming him. Meanwhile, I can create it once I've got the money. And that is something we will do once we have the money. But that will take a while. Now I have 3 sons. Which to marry? Nobody wishes to marry me. So be it. Profit. Not that memory. I was minding my own business, doing important things. Any chiefess would do. And then, out of nowhere, it wove itself into my mind. I suddenly remembered something extremely embarrassing I did years ago. Please no, God, why did I have to remember that? Aye, we've all done stupid things, but sometimes I feel I've done more than many. Going to take a while to get to the 125 we need. Just 4 years left. Oh, my steward is bad. So is my spy master. Dan, who can be my steward? Probably you're only one better than my player heir, but my player heir will take over. And switch to swaying Dan. Definitely switch to swaying Dan. Eight months. 9. Progress is made. The age of the world. I have been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars, and they all seem to agree that the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. However, my supplicant bishop urged me to keep it to myself, leave it to the clergy, and avoid panic. Our calculations are wrong. Reasonable point, Refer. Yes. Yes. I should not rush your judgment. Isle of Man, we'll take it. Still 3 years. But raising them as raiders. Leviathan! He who's achieved death spends time at sea, with a salty air in her face and a fine vessel beneath her feet. This is my personal craft and the small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. A short voyage has been exhilarating change of pace from life at court, when we spotted a distant plume of water, followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out into the waves. The greatest beast of all the deeps, the whale! Get to the harpoons! Gained 100. Which will allow us now to form the Duchy of Iceland. Carl can marry. Stats. Marry my court position, why don't we, son? The end is nigh. I thought he was a town beggar screaming nonsense at first. When I asked some local driver, they explained he was actually a deranged lunatic who believed the end times were coming. Well, I may have kept quiet, but you can go ahead. I care little. The wedding at court, with his engagement to Ness, asked if I would host it. Let's do so. The priest's words echo across the great hall at Vestland, been tastefully appointed to the equation. We are gathered here to witness the marriage of Carl and Schness. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing her name right. At the dais, Carl and Schness say their vows. And with that, they are married. How lovely. Now it's the time for the real reason people go to receptions. The weddings, the reception. The mood is raucous as the feast begins. Looking around, I can see two families beginning to mingle. Someone raises a toast to the couple's health, and a cheer rises from the room. No doubt it will be the first of many. The party started. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my daughter-in-law Schness goes on and on about home collections. And that was how we salvaged a mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lady? No, go on. Tell me about books. I'll tell you about swords. I'll even introduce one to you if you get too boring. Exception in awe. After extensive conversations with over a meal, Carl expresses that he admires how I am able to expound at length on any topic. He recognizes a true intellect. A new perk. Defender of the Faith. We feasted and danced late into the night, but at last it is time to head back home. I could not help but notice that Carl and Schness seemed to have little in the way of chemistry whatsoever. Seems they two would be little more than strangers sharing a bed. May St. Joseph bless their union. Raised voices at the ting meet. Ting meets are a necessary chore for any decent jarl, with all the free men in the area turning up to discuss local affairs, market, and jostle for this privilege or that. As to be expected with such large gatherings, they have a way of turning heated, and this ting is no exception. It's a very bad ting. Or it may be a very good ting, depends how it pans out. I struggle to follow the details through all the yelling, but it seems as though men from Sutherland being stubborn about fly tipping the rubbish of a town along the border with Westland. They'll tire themselves. Let them argue it out. A good argument can be fun. Different faith? I'm Catholic, I never realised. Well, the secondary was indeed a Western European nation. And most of those are Christian, Catholic or Protestant. Might all be Catholic at the moment. I'm not sure when the Protestant Revolution arrives. I think after this, actually, so. My desk is a mess. Papers, quills, ink, maps, charts, and other important things are strewn all over. Maybe it would be a good time to clean up this mess. Then again, it's not like it's something I need to do. After all, I've gotten away with this mess, and I can do it for another day. Anything. Fine, I tell you, fine. Faction created against me. Peasants. My daughter-in-law has given birth to a daughter. This little one is part of the Flatneffer dynasty. She'll be blessed with a good name. Hold the door! Hold the door! Toothaches. Lately I've had mild but persistent toothaches. I approached my physician tonight about the matter, and she has suggested I take one of several remedies. It's up to me to decide which I'm in the mood for at the moment. Let me just check something quickly.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that seems to say yes. But I'm not sure that's right. There's one. No, that's a bunch of them. I don't know. Back to the game. Bloodletting. Solution. It's based from kernel wax mixed with other substances were prescribed in such chemical societies. Daily rinses. The Plat's basic mouthwash. Or cauterize it. No. We'll go for that. And we'll hope for the best. New lifestyle perk for learning. And now, on to war. Gain the trait Theologian. And your wasting on Dan. Gained a rival. That's an rivalry. I am told Chieftain Garda, the contemptible bundle, has vowed that Flatneffer to be eternal enemies of his family. Oh, that is mutual, my friend. Don't worry. I don't expect you to live much longer. an unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping into the training field. Our battle proved more hard-fought than I expected. Gradually it became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild, vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. You need some training. But yes, we could do with more people like you. Oh. I have my army raised. Not anymore, I don't. We're too tired and in need of food. A long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Spreading my arms, I declare, this is where we will make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step toward the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. As we venture inside, I'm sure there's treasure to be found. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling steps, the only darkness reaching down. Head for the darkness beneath. Well, someone's plotting to kill my rival. Is it me? Yeah, we'll put a stop to it. Watch. There, no rival. Oh, that might be a different rival, is it? That's fine. Victory. Victory. Decision available. Hold grand sacrifice. Yes. In death, rebirth. There are those within my lands who believe in holding grand sacrificial slaughters for their fictional gods. My own enlightened Catholic faith endorses no such butchery, and yet a curious property of many such festivals that they hinge on the active participation of the Jarl. Need not covet their beliefs to administer their ways. We've dealt with many friends among my less likely to agree to host a festival. Let's get a festival going. Gained a new rival. But the feud has ended. Although smaller festivals are held for many occasions throughout the year. Once a decade, the Asatruans of Iceland come together for a grand celebration. And most importantly, a grand sacrifice. Though plentiful blood is shed for the gods, the meat of the offerings goes to the faithful. Such a rich feast usually makes for an incredible party. Of course, such an affair is expensive, and certainly not all Asatruans would be invited. All freedmen of my domain shall come. A festival can be both grand and a small affair. By tradition, they also include both humans and animals. Several prisoners will be offered to the gods, perhaps even including a special choice of my own. Then their lives given in tribute to the gods. Though the belief has asked true demands this, there are some at my court who were disgusted by the very idea. I'm losing 75. I can't do both. Let's just do animal sacrifices this time. Someone's plotting to kill me. A boring meeting. It was an ordinary Monday meeting with my council. We were discussing a rather boring topic that wasn't the utmost urgency. I looked around, seeing my councillors as they droned on and on about this or that, and wondered whether any of this was worth my attention. Act like I'm paying attention, that should be enough. You are plotting to kill me. And I can't do anything about it. But they've abandoned it. The grand festival, the temple is filled, past bursting with happy cheering as truants. All roaring as a respectable parade of sacrificial animals are brought our troops to the altar. One by one, pigs, cattle, and horses are each brought forth, throttled to death and drained of blood. The meat goes to the fires, and then the feast. All gore is collected in a bowl, and gore use it to paint the walls. These Astruans have an interesting faith indeed. Too expensive to change just now. Something to ponder, but not for now. And she is now my vassal. You'll have some gold. A sudden shock. I have ridden, taken aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. But an instant momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slowly, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Calm down, girl. Calm down. My commands eventually soothe the horse, and the animal is soon back to stomping eagerly. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Out there in the tankard of Westland are plenty of majestic stags. One of these would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing, though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull? Or is it a companion I lack? I think a dog would go down well, don't you? A hellhound we can call TikTok, such as the one just behind me right now. As I pet the dog on the head, he happily wags his tail. What name would suit him? TikTok, of course. He is my chihuahua. A great hunting beast. Last night, a fire burned through parts of my residence. Thankfully, because a few servants and guards were on duty, were alert, no one was hurt, and we were able to prevent the fire from growing out of control. That said, the fire still destroyed a decent portion of the building and property. It will take some time to rebuild, alas. Alright, so forget the Waldanians. Disband everyone. And we have founded Iceland, the duchy. Oh, yeah, Adam. We could do that. That would give us them. And we'll think about that next time. For now, I've been Yorkie the Barbarian. And remember, the Norse winds blow.